Good morning and welcome back to another positive breakthrough morning motivation with me, Alexandra Streisand, a certified and professional confidence and relationship coach based out of New York. Today's quote is, "Your life is not permanent. You are not stuck. You have choices. You are allowed to grow and change." Let that sink in for a second. Your life is not permanent. You are not stuck. You have choices. You are allowed to grow and change. And now this is a really powerful quote for me because it really helps release the anxiety or pressure that we put on ourselves, that we are stuck in a job, in a relationship, in a career path, in any situation that we feel like we're in, where we now put so much pressure and fear on ourselves to feel like there is no way out. And the reason that I love this quote is because I do believe that we always have a choice. We can either choose to feel stuck and feel like there is no way out, or we can start to shift our mindset and really start seeing the opportunity and realize that nothing is permanent, and in fact, that we are continuously growing and changing. That means that at the job we are at, we always have a choice whether we want to stay or find another opportunity for growth. Whether that means we are in a relationship that we need to communicate more of what we want or don't want, or maybe it's leaving a relationship. Maybe it's like we're feeling so comfortable in our discomfort that that stuck feeling has hindered us from so many things. But it's really asking yourself and telling yourself that, is this where I want to be? And if not, I have a choice to leave. And a great example of this right now, and feeling this sense of permanent or feeling this sense of stuck, is the pandemic that we are experiencing. And I know I've been mentioning this in some of my morning motivations, but it is something that's happening right now and something that we are all experiencing on a very deep level. And the reason that I think this quote fits so perfectly is because we need to realize that the only constant in this world is change, which means that things are always evolving, we're always growing, and we're always learning as long as we open ourselves and allow that to happen. And I feel like this is a perfect time to realize that this too is temporary, and this too, this whole situation, the fears that we're feeling, the confinement that we're feeling, the isolation and loneliness that we're feeling will also pass. And maybe it's going to take some work to make it pass. Maybe we're going to need to speak to someone about it and really work through the new fears that have come up. Maybe we're really going to have to start self-reflecting and diving even deeper than we have been. But knowing that this is a perfect opportunity for us to really start honing in and focusing on the changes that we want to make. What comes up for me is sitting down with that pen and paper and asking yourself, what are the opportunities in this pandemic right now? What are the changes that I've made? How am I growing? And what will this look like for my future? And really sitting there and asking yourself these questions and allowing the emotions to come up. Maybe there are tears, maybe there's some anger or sadness or frustration. Regardless of what those emotions are, just let them come up and sit with them for a little while. And then really contemplate the idea of, okay, I'm in this emotion, this negative space and these dark emotions, and I'm feeling stuck and I'm feeling like this is never ending, and I can sit and focus and waste my time and energy here, or I can start to shift and reframe, which means finding the positive opportunity in things. And I can start really finding the opportunity and growth that is happening in this situation. So I know for me, in the beginning, it did feel a little stuck, right? But then I used my coaching skills and my tools and my mindset to start shifting and saying, okay, I'm limited on certain things, but that doesn't have to mean that I am limited in a way where I'm now feeling powerless. It's like using those limitations as an opportunity. Like, okay, maybe I'm limited because I can't go into my office and work with clients face to face. But instead now I have the opportunity to work from home and expand my business in ways where I can now do sessions over the phone or through Zoom or Skype or FaceTime, and being able to expand in new and different ways. The other thing that comes up for me is maybe like you can't go out and go to the gym and work out, but instead, rather than feeling stuck, rather than feeling like this is never ending and you're going to lose all the momentum you had, create a little space for yourself at home to do your own little workouts. Get creative with things, allow things to get fun and light for you, and realize that this is a perfect opportunity to continue growing and learning about the things that you are capable of doing. It's so easy for us to sit here and think that like, okay, this is what's happening, this is what I'm handing, so I'm just gonna sit around, watch Netflix all day, let the time pass and hope that this is gonna be over. That could be incredibly draining and really affect our motivation. So rather than sitting there and almost feeling sorry for ourselves, right? Get up, set the intention that today is going to be a great day, that you're going to find some motivation somewhere and start doing something that inspires you. Maybe that means cleaning up something or organizing something or cooking or baking, whatever that looks like, just getting up and creating some type of momentum, realizing that you are not stuck, that this is only temporary, this will pass, and again, that we are continuously growing and learning through every situation and every experience that we are in. So as always, I would love for you to comment below. Let me know where you were feeling stuck and what you did to start creating some momentum around it. What you did to realize that it was temporary and that we can still be moving forward. Also, comment below and let me know what came up for you in terms of growth. What are you learning from this experience? What are your answers to those questions? As always, I'm here to help support, motivate, and inspire you each and every day, every month, and every year. So I'm looking forward to hearing what came up for you, as well as seeing you again on my next Positive Breakthrough Morning Motivation. As always, thank you so much for your support and your energy in spending time with me, and I hope you have an incredible day.